Jim, I'm here live twice this morning. Went live earlier. Got some cool things for us today. Peace and love, a thumbs up, and AK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. We're going to talk about music as it pertains to multitasking and juggling things literally and metaphorically through life. So, before we get into playing some songs, I want to show you a cool juggle with egg shakers. Something else you can do with egg shakers besides just shake them, right? Here we go. Ready, guys? You ever see colors fly? Right? And so what you can do here, this is multitasking right now because I got more than one egg shaker up in the air. I'm playing a rhythm because it's very rhythmic and I'm talking at the same time. So that's multitasking, right? And sometimes in life, we do have to multitask. We have to do more than one thing at the same time. Now, some of you might think, well, we just channel our focus onto one thing and that's how we can get a good job done, right? We can get the job done and whatnot. And while that's true, sometimes you have to do more than one thing at the same time, like answering questions of your son or daughter in the backseat while you're driving, right? You're paying attention to all these different things while driving. Maybe you're singing while driving. Maybe you're chewing gum while driving. These are all multitasking type of things. But with music, you're doing a lot of multitasking. The biggest thing that I've seen with multitasking with music is playing several instruments at the same time. That's what I've done. Also, drummers really do a lot of stuff at the same time. They got their hands going and their feet are complementing and working off one another. And it's really wild. It's like almost like a full upper body, almost a full body workout, right? When you talk about the drums. And even on the trumpets. My son plays trumpet, and sometimes you don't even have to press any of the valves down and you make a note. You can make one note, two notes, three notes, different notes without even pressing any of the valves down, which is like as a musician. So that's kind of multitasking, thinking about what are you playing? How am I going to pucker my lips? How forceful am I going to be? Am I going to lay back a little bit? So these things are all multitasking, right? And here we go again with a little juggle, juggle, juggle. We're juggling and multitasking through music as a life skill, right? Pretty cool. We're going to do this in between songs. So I'm going to play you a song. When I first think about music as it pertains to multitasking, I think, okay, first we're going to start off with one note, right? One note on one string. And we're just going to play open. That's one sort of level of multitasking. We're using one finger, one hand, well, two fingers and one hand to play one string. It's a little bit of multitasking because you're using two fingers. Here I use your other hand. So you're using two hands now, three or four fingers, and strumming. Now you change it up a little bit. Instead of just one finger, you put multiple fingers. I'm making a G chord now. So now I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers on one hand, 2 or 3 fingers on the other hand, and strumming. So that's really multitasking. Now if you add a different rhythm to it right there, that's a different level of multitasking, right? Now what if we were to sing, right? I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Right? That's Johnny Cash. Now what if we were to keep that idea, right, using a chord, one chord, only one chord, and now I'm going to put a tambourine on my foot. As you can see, got a tambourine on my foot, and I'm going to put a harmonica on with a kazoo, and I can multitask all of these things at the same time. So now we're going to do, keep that G chord, multitasking. Now you got your foot. You got 4 fingers on one hand to make a chord, 2 fingers or 3 fingers on the other hand to strum, making it complex, and something going on in your foot all at once. Yeah, it's a Guess That Song guy. I like having fun with that. Right? That's sort of playing an instrument. 1 instrument, 2 instrument, 3 instrument right there. Now we're going to sing, right? I keep a close watch on the heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Right? So there you go. We're multitasking. Right? Ring of Fire. Love is a burning thing. Heart like ours me. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire was wild. All right, very cool. We're just going to stop it right there. So what we're doing is crazy multitasking. I'm taking one hand basically to play 4 fingers, right? I'm using all the strings. the other hand to strum, and not just a simple rhythm, but a little bit of a complex rhythm, almost like a percussive rhythm. And then I got a tambourine on my foot, right? And a harmonica or a kazoo, and singing. So sometimes in life we have to multitask, right? And music has been a great way for me to do that and learn how to do several things at once. Sometimes it can get overwhelming, but other times it kind of helps me in everyday life. So what are you doing to multitask or juggle different situations that are happening in your life, right? I got egg shakers, right? You can literally juggle these and you can get into a rhythm. So I'm now juggling and talking at the same time. It's a little hard to do this. You got to really focus, right? Pretty cool. Besides egg shakers, you can not only play them, but you can juggle them too. We'll keep them in the screen for juggling. Very nice. So that's one level of having fun with multitasking. Now I'm going to use the guitar, not only like a guitar, but like a drum. So I'm going to have my foot going, my hand strumming, my hand playing a percussive beat over here, and this other hand switching different chords, and possibly use the harmonica or the kazoo. I'm going to use the kazoo. We're going to play the song Tequila by the Champs and show you some cool multitasking. Ready? All right, very fun. That's a cool one we could do with multitasking. We're going to do another one here that involves using our guitar and the guitar like a drum as well as the foot going, right? So how are we juggling and multitasking through the various things in life? Maybe you got to pay bills, but your son or daughter is tugging at you, right? It's a lot of fun. You can get everything you want. That's very kind of you to say. I really appreciate that. Great slice of humor. Glad you enjoy. Thanks so much, everybody. All right, so now we're going to do I'm a Believer. And then after that, we're going to do Monster Mash and show you some cool multitasking using the guitar, like a drum, and then using our harmonica or the kazoo, as well as the foot tambourine. All right. Here we go with I'm a Believer, just the chorus, or the pre-chorus and the chorus, right? I thought love was only true in fairy tales, then for someone else, not for me. Here we go, ready? Love is out to get me, do-do-do. That's the way it seemed, do-do-do. Disappointed, haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, I said I'm a believer. Thanks, not a trace. Out of my mind, very nice thing. I'm in love, ooh. I'm a believer, I can believe her if I tried. All right. And I saw her face, I said I'm a believer, not her trace, out of my mind. I'm in love, ooh. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. All right, very cool. Thanks so much. Really means a lot to me. Beautiful stuff. Glad you enjoy it. Multitasking, right? How are we multitasking and being able to juggle the things happening in life, literally and metaphorically, right? Here's our rhythmic juggle. I like to do this in between songs. We're going to do the Monster Mash next and show you a cool rhythm that you could do with this song. All right, very nice. So here we go. Ah, Believer is also a good one too. That's in me a believer. First things first, I'm a I would need the lyrics for that one. And now, ooh, then again, now, ooh. Hoping I was broken, then I got ripped down. I was hoping I was ripped down. Rain down now. Yeah, baby, I believe That's a little harmonic, a little short snippet of Believer. Haha, nice. That guy is a wild voice. Really powerful, that song. Here we go with Monster Mash. This is a fun one too. It goes like this. Right, I got the foot going. The guitar, and then the guitar like a drum like this, right? It gives the illusion that I have multiple people playing with me. But in the end, it's all just me. Ready? I love doing this next one too. This is another Halloween tune. I think you notice some of these are Halloween songs. So we're gonna try the Banana Boat song that goes. So it's gonna be 6 and 7 and 8 and punch. Like come and we want to go home. 6 and 7 and 8 and punch. Like come and we want to go home. Like come and we want to go home. Very fun to multitask with that. Super fun. Thanks so much for tuning into this. Maybe the artist will around here. No, I don't know if I know that one, that artist. But we're juggling and multitasking. That's what this session is about today. We're going to juggle and literally and metaphorically the different things life throws at us, the different responsibilities. We go at it with anxiety and stress and getting overwhelmed and panicking. Do we find a way to act calmly, reserved, get everything put into place? Dance Monkey. Ooh, I should know that one. Yeah. Oh, I will look them up. Thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, definitely always looking to look up new artists. So Stressed Out, that's from 21 Pilots. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Dance Monkey I've done before, but it's been a while. I gotta figure out where that is. dance money, whoa, you'll never do the things you did before. Oh, I did dance money, that's part of it. All right, so we got to get one last tune in here about multitasking and multitasking through life, literally and metaphorically juggling. So here we go with our egg shakers one last time. All right. Cool. I maybe can do that. I'll have to look that one up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Feel free to like, subscribe, share the page with your friends and family as we juggle, 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 juggle. Ah, it's alive. And our last one for the video. Here's one, a cool one. Little Stevie Wonder. Good stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in. Any fun song you might think of for not only Halloween, but multitasking. What are you doing to multitask and juggle your way through life, literally and metaphorically? Music has been a great way for me to be able to learn how to multitask without even realizing it at first, but it has been such a useful tool for me to calm the mechanism, to keep things under control, thinking clearly in the midst of chaos. Very cool. Yes. Thanks so much again for tuning in, everybody. Until next time.